baby. It's beautiful. Just finished putting in some work. 6:50, feeling good. Got a lot of stuff to do today, man. Got to go out of town later around 3:30. Get home. But my new synthesizer's coming. I finally got one. And I don't know if you're going to be able to guess what it is, because it was so... Man, I'll tell you what. Hold on, let me fix this. Yeah, I got a new one coming Sunday. I'm very excited about it. Very, very, very excited. And I actually don't think anybody's going to be able to guess what synthesizer it is, to be honest with you. I don't think you're going to be able to figure it out, but I'll tell you right now, it's going to be something sweet. It's something sweet. And it's going to be a little bit of a shocker, too, I think. I don't know. You're going to have to wait and see, man, but it's going to be sweet. And I got it for a bunch of different reasons, but the main reason is I think I got the craziest deal in the history of synthesizer deals. That's what I think. When I tell you the deal I got, and it's going to blow your mind. One of the samurais hit me up in an email, and he was like, dude. And I was like, what's up? And he was like, you're not going to believe this. And I was like, what's up? And he was like, check it out. And I was like, oh, baby. And so I just did some groundwork, got it done, wheeled and dealed. And baby, it's something cool, man. It's something cool. It's something cool. I know the Junkyard Dog. Did you get the Moog Muse? What's up? What's up, AX? Get it? What else did you say? At least that's what we hope we got. To be honest with you, I got a couple irons in the fire right now. There's a few things that are on the agenda, my baby. And man, I'm going big or going home. You know I preach the synth YOLO. Is that what it is? You only live once? We say you only synth once. So we're gonna do Yozo, baby. You know I preach Yozo. You only synth once in your lifetime. So you've got to, when the feeling's right, you gotta go, baby. It's like when you got that imaginary Sweetwater rep call you up and be like, hey, what's up? And you'd be like, what's up? You'd be like, you got any money? You looking for something? Be like, yeah, I'm looking for something. And we got it, baby. We got it. Yeah. So I'm pumped up, man. I'm pumped up. It's 6:50 in the morning. I'm fired up. I'm fired up all the time. Someone wrote me the other day. They're like, man, do you act like that all the time? I'm like, yeah, this is just me. What you see is what you get. I wear kimonos in the daytime. I wear sunglasses at night. All right. That's what I do. So this synthesizer is going to hit many, 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 many different areas. It's something that I wasn't expecting, to be honest with you. And maybe that'll give you a couple hints. It was something that I wasn't expecting. I wasn't really anticipating something like this coming across my radar. It was, now don't get me wrong, I've seen this thing. I've looked at this thing. This thing is beautiful. But, yeah, the deal was too good to pass up. And the deal was too good to and you know what? It might make some people not super pumped up or happy. I don't know. I think a lot of people might be like, why did you do that? Why did you do this? Do you really need that? Should you have got this? Should you got that? The answer is yes. Yes, I should. 100% I should. You know why? Because Yoso, baby. You only synth once. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get it Sunday. I got to go get it Sunday. And then after Sunday, I got an idea what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to introduce it to all the ladies in the spaceship. Because, you got to introduce these things in the spaceship. I also got to introduce the MPC3 to the spaceship. All right? This is a Synth Samurai Custom Edition car, baby, is what this is. It's a synth car, is what we call it. What's up, Synth Seeker, baby? What's happening? Good morning to you. We got a little coffee here. Just letting everyone know, man, that the Phantom of the Synth Opera got a synth coming, baby. You better believe it. Someone the other day was like, this guy only talks about synthesizers, and he only like never buys anything, and he only really ever, he doesn't even really make music. And I'm like, whatever, man. You don't got a clue. There's gonna be an unboxing. I might even just do something a little more. I'm thinking about expanding my skill set in videography. So I might even do, if you watch my Arturia Mini Freak video, where I did the little intro where I'm a synth mercenary and Arturia calls me and I'm in the dojo and I got to break the call and take the call from, the CEO of Arturia. I'm thinking I'm going to up my game a little bit. I might do something like that to introduce it, just to have some fun, because I don't want to use the word bored, because I just said people who are bored or lazy the other day. So I'm going to be doing, I think I'm going to get out of my comfort zone and try something. Who knows, man? It might be a Hans Volt Russian synth. I might have got a synth from Russia. Trippa. What's up, Live Freedom ASMR? Live Feed, what? Live Feed ASMR? Actually, yeah, Prologue. I don't know, man. You're going to have to wait and see, but I got the MPC3 with the new firmware, which is, to be honest with you, to impress me with that Red Demon, had to be a lot. And that firmware on the MPC3 is crazy. Intuitive, simple, easy. I'm going to do live stream on that. I got to go out of town the weekend, so I might bring the Red Demon with me for the ride. I might live stream a ride too, just so I'm not bored, because I got to drive by myself to go meet the missus. She's already somewhere. What's up from Slovakia, man? Amzi2SK, what's happening? Glad you caught the stream. Do you vape? No, I don't vape. I try to keep this temple as clean as possible, except for driving a few hazy IPAs in it every once in a while. But I've been hearing a lot about nicotine and the benefits of pure nicotine, not cigarettes, because I read the other day that nicotine is not what gets you hooked on cigarettes. It's actually all the chemicals in the cigarette that get you hooked, not so much the nicotine. And there's actual crazy health benefits to pure nicotine supplementation. This isn't medical advice, this is just what I've heard. And there's studies showing that the correlation between elderly people who smoke and elderly people who don't smoke and Parkinson's is directly correlated now. And they think it's because of the nicotine in the cigarettes. And so when they've started supplementing nicotine in people who have early onset Parkinson's, it actually has crazy effects on it. So what's up from Kyrgyzstan, baby? What's going on? Yeah, so I'm going to take the Red Demon with me. Go and hit the like button if you don't mind. Don't forget to subscribe too. Everything helps. And pick up a t-shirt if you want. But I'm going to take the Red Demon with me down to, the Red Demon is the MPC3. I'm going to take the Red Demon on the road with me. I might even give it a little chair and prop it up on the chair here. And then I'm going to, maybe I'll play a little something down where I'm chilling. I got a busy weekend, but I'll try. But either way, I'm going to do something Sunday night with the Red Demon, because I got the Mellotron patches on there. And I also got one, Kevin Stay sent me a bunch of Mellotron wave files, or I don't know what they're called. Whatever you put on the wave state and the mod wave. Sent me a bunch of those patches that I'm going to put on there. And then I'm going to, I think the Red Demon's growing on me, man. The MPC3 firmware upgrade's crazy. So I'm going to do the Mellotron with the Ambient Zero on the MPC. I'm going to integrate her into the spaceship. See, because the MPC might be a crazy piece to the spaceship, right? It might actually bang that thing right up through the Van Allen radiation belt. So that's what we're looking at. So I'll definitely be doing a stream with that Sunday night, and I'll probably take some calls too on the call-in show. And then I'm going to be introducing the newest member of the Synth Samurai family. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because there could literally be 3 to 4 members coming into the family real quick. It's a huge undertaking. I've also got some utilities I got to get. I got my mixer that I've got to pick up, and a couple other things I was talking to a few other people about. I know. That's the beauty, man. The drums on the MPC are nuts. So you guys take some guesses, man. I got a good poker face, so you're not going to probably get it out of me yet. But, man, I think it's one of those things. I was listening to the Noir stream with Autumn yesterday, and they had some really cool conversations in that stream. Go check it out from last night, the live stream. Noir A. La Blanc and Autumn Guard. And they had some cool conversations. But one thing, I don't know if it was last night's stream or another one, they were saying that it's hard when someone asks you, what synthesizer should I get? Just keep the MPC, like most owners, just let it sit and collect dust. Yeah, I could do that, I suppose. Yeah, Sweet Cap. This is from Backyard Brewery and Kitchen in Manchester, or Londonderry, New Hampshire. Good brewery, good beer, very awesome outdoor area. It's cool. Yeah, so he said it's kind of hard when somebody... Juno X is meant for your setup, man. Yeah, it might be. There's lots of things that are meant for the setup too, right? The MPC's meant for the setup. The TE-05, some people think the TE-05 is meant for the setup. So it's interesting. It's interesting. There's lots of interesting things. But he was saying, like, it's hard when someone asks you, hey, recommend me a synthesizer. Because everybody's got their own flavor, man. And we were talking about this the other day. When you got your own flavor synthesizer, it's hard to describe why you might want something, you know? It's hard to understand. It's hard for someone else to understand your vision of how you can integrate a sound box into your setup, right? But you know it because you got a vision. And sometimes your vision only comes to life once people see it. Because the whole idea behind a vision is it's hard to verbalize a vision, you know. It's easier to show a vision, aka vision. They have to see it, you know. So when you have a vision, sometimes when you speak it to somebody, you got to understand that you're speaking your vision in words, and you're trying to portray an image in their mind, and you don't know how that filter of your words going into their cochlea is creating a picture in their mind. So it's a totally... So you got to show, man. You got to show your vision rather than tell your vision. Because telling your vision, a lot of people don't see it. That's why a lot of crazy entrepreneurs and CEOs, man, they just got to go balls to the wall and go for it. Because they can't tell their vision. They have to just show it. And then eventually people are like, wow, this is what you were talking about? So I've got a big vision for this thing that I just picked up. And I got a big vision for a couple other things I picked up. We'll see. So it's going to be a good time, man. We're having a good time. Everything's a good time. Huh? No, man. I'm just high on life, dude. I'm having a good time, high on energy. Things are good at the moment. You know, there's seasons in life. There's seasons in life where you have health issues. There's seasons in life where you have relationship issues, family issues. So when a season is good in your life, you have to really take advantage of it because you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You don't know what unexpected surprises are going to knock you off your course. Because you can have the best goals, the best drive, the best work ethic, the best plan, the best hobbies, best everything. And you can get your foundation shook real quick when a season of your life changes. And I went through some health issues last year, some real crazy stuff, and it was one of those things, man, that it makes you very grateful. I went through a death in the family during the Great Pause, which to this day still rocks my world. And these seasons in life, you gotta nut up, you gotta be strong, and you gotta understand that there's usually a lot of people counting on you that are getting shaken in these zones too, man. If you get sick, it shakes your partner or your children. If you have a death in the family, it shakes your brothers, your sisters, your mother, your father. So everybody deals with it differently. So my philosophy is I've got to be the strongest. I got to be the rock. I got to be the most I got to be the best version of myself, the strongest version, and also sometimes beat down that little wuss inside of me who just wants to cry and just wants to curl up in a ball and just wants to give up on everything. You got to look at that shadow and say, man, get out of my face, man. Get behind me. I got stuff to do. I got people to take care of. I got people counting on me, and I got to go help them. So you get out of here, man. You shadow, you dirtbag shadow, dirt merchant. That's what you got to say to yourself when you hear that voice in your head telling you to give up and stop and be a baby and go cry and life's too hard and you can't handle it, and this person passed away and how are you gonna go on in life, and you're sick, so what are you gonna do? You just gotta go, man. You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. But the main point is when you have a season in life that's good. Right now, I'm in a good season. I call it a summer. I'm in a summer season of life where everything is kind of lined up good at the moment. So when things are good, get that momentum going. Get that momentum going. Add positives in your life. Get pumped up. Exercise. Eat good. Go out if you got some extra cash. Go get something that you wanted. Treat yourself for all the hard work you've been doing. Life is tough, man. Everybody's working their ass off. 2 jobs, 3 jobs, especially in this messed up world we're involved in right now, ran by a bunch of reptiles who all they want to do is beat you down so bad, man. They want to steal your juice. They want to steal your energy. That's all they want to do. They're demonic. They're dirty. They're not human. They're reptilian. And all they want to do is push you down and suck all your energy out. So that's when you got to say, man, you ain't gonna do it. Not me. You ain't sucking me down. You ain't pushing me down. You ain't stealing all my loosh, baby. I got my loosh locked up in the spaceship. So anyway, a little bit of a tangent. But again, when seasons are good in life, you cannot take them for granted. You cannot take them for granted. There's nothing wrong with sitting around and relaxing and when things are good, taking it easy. But when things are good, you got to look at the things that you really, really enjoy and that bring extra joy to your life. And you got to start putting that compound energy interest, is what I call it. CEI. You got to put that compound energy interest and just start banking it up. Because when things are good, start adding more good things, more good things, more good things, more good things. Because the more good things you add up and the bigger compound energy interest you got built up, when that bad season comes, when that winter comes in your life, you're going to be a lot stronger. You're going to have that energy seed bank already topped up, right? For that cold season that's coming, where you got to hunker down and you got to get through it. And the storm rolls in, man, and you got to hunker down and you got to be strong and you've got to take care of business, because everybody's counting on you. Every single person in your life is counting on you. That's all you ever have to remember. Everybody's counting on you. Everybody's counting on you. Always. They're always counting on you. They're always looking for you to lead. They're always looking for you to be positive. They're always looking for you to pump them up and help them get through a hard time. So that's what you got to be. You got to be, there's 3 people. There's sheep, there's wolves, and then there's sheepdogs. You got to be a sheepdog. All right? You got to be a sheepdog. You got to protect the flock at all times. That's the deal. So be a sheepdog. You want to be a wolf? I'm coming for you, baby. You want to be a wolf? I'm coming for you. Because we got lots of beautiful sheep back here. There's lots of people in this world that are so pure and they're such pure hearts that they do not understand how crazy things are. And that's why you got to be a sheepdog, because they don't understand that there's wolves everywhere, all over the place, and their beady little eyes are on your ass. Okay? I'm a sheepdog, baby. I'm also a Behringer bro. So yeah, I gotta get to work here now in a minute, but I just want to let you guys know, man. I guess I got a synthesizer coming. The reason I got it is because I can afford it. I don't put anything on credit card, so that controls gas, sending you down a spiral. I always save up for it. I got a synth bank that I put $65 every two weeks into. Yeah, every 2 weeks I put $65 in a synth bank. That builds up. Then I can buy MIDI cables that always disappear, and quarter jack cables, and 1/8 friggin' cables, and cables upon cables upon cables. They're like socks. I don't know where the frig they go. I buy something. I'm like, how come I can't plug this in? So I only pay cash for everything or crypto. And then need a little Bitcoin bump now. But anyways, and the season's good, so treat yourself. You can never feel bad about treating yourself, because there's a lot of synth guilt in the synthesizer community where you don't feel like you deserve these instruments because they cost a lot of money, and a lot of people in your life don't understand why you acquire them. They don't understand how these 4 or 5 boxes of metal or plastic, why you need 4 or 5 or 20 or 15 or 100, or why you just need that one. They don't understand how you can honestly spend 500, 200, 1,000, 3,000. They just don't understand. Me and you, we understand it. We understand it greatly because we know that sound brings inspiration, and sound changes us and gets us fired up, and it's something really beautiful. So only we really understand it. But a lot of times with that comes synth guilt, and you don't feel like you can treat yourself to it. You don't feel like you don't feel like you should get another one. Get another one. Get 5 more. Get 10 more. Get 20 more. Don't be a douchebag and spend your children's lunch money on it, or your wife's anniversary present money on it. Don't be that kind of person. If your partner wants to go buy a furry suit of a fox to go to a convention, don't go spend that joint bank account money on his new furry suit so he can't go to the convention. That's crazy town. But if you got the cash, you're feeling good, you're in a good season in life, go buy your synthesizer, man. Get the synth of your dreams if you can afford it. Just go get it. And don't feel guilty, because you don't want to be stuck in this friggin' guilt mindset. You want to live in synth abundance. You want to have an attitude of abundance. You want to have an attitude of like, I deserve this because I work my ass off. I'm a good person, and I saved up some cash. So I deserve my Polybrute 12. I deserve my Juno X. I deserve my TEO 5. I deserve my Jupiter X. I deserve my Ambient Zero. You know what I mean, baby? All right, so I got to get to work. You guys are all amazing. Just remember, when the seasons in life are good, start adding momentum and build up that synth compound energy interest. Build it up, baby, because hard times come. And what's the expression? Hard times make strong, man. I can't remember the expression. But anyways, easy times make weak men. Be strong, man and woman. Be strong. And just remember, you are the one everybody's counting on. Always. You're the one. You're all the leaders. You're the one everybody's counting on. You're the one who's got the superpower. You're the one who's got the ability to change people's energy, to make them feel better, to make them feel good, to inspire them. You guys are the one who got that. Just remember that. You're the one. You are the one. All right, I got to go. Kumite for life. Behringer Bros for life. Let's go, baby. It's Friday. The weekend's here. Woo! And I got something coming for you. So.